Marsau Scott has been a figure of controversy for some time now. For years, rumors have circulated about his possible infidelities, with fans and cast members alike questioning his loyalty to his wife, LaTisha. But, as new allegations surface and shocking evidence is brought to light, the situation seems to have reached a tipping point. In a twist of events, Marsau is now reportedly desperate to save his marriage, going to great lengths to convince LaTisha to stay after being caught cheating. LaTisha, who has long been known for standing by her husband's side, is now facing a dilemma. She has been forced to confront her husband's actions and the possibility that everything she once believed about their relationship might not be true. The rumors that had once seemed like nothing more than gossip have now turned into something more serious, and the evidence that has emerged is hard to ignore. A voicemail, allegedly from Marsau, begging a woman to keep their affair quiet, has surfaced. It's a chilling piece of evidence, one that paints a picture of a man who is not only hiding something but also trying to cover it up in the most desperate way possible. For years, LaTisha has been Marsau's biggest defender. She's dismissed all rumors, defended him against accusations, and stood by his side no matter the situation. Even when his trip to Atlanta with Maurice and other cast members raised eyebrows, she dismissed it as nothing more than gossip. But now, the story has changed. Instead of quickly shutting down rumors, LaTisha is questioning him. She's looking at the situation with fresh eyes, realizing that maybe, just maybe, the man she's been married to isn't who she thought he was. This shift in her behavior signals something important. It's as though a light has gone off, and she can no longer ignore the truth. For the first time, it seems like Marsau's charm and deflection tactics might not work. When LaTisha confronted Marsau about the latest allegations, things were different. This wasn't a casual conversation where she brushed off his actions. She didn't accept his usual excuses or laugh it off. Instead, she laid everything out in front of him, the text messages, the hotel details, and the voicemail. She wasn't playing around this time. She demanded answers, and according to sources close to the couple, Marsau was caught off guard. For a man who is known for his quick wit and ability to talk his way out of tough situations, this time, he didn't have an answer. He froze. That moment of hesitation spoke volumes. It's a signal that things are different now, and LaTisha is no longer willing to blindly trust him. This moment of truth marks a significant turning point. For the first time, LaTisha is reportedly considering walking away from the marriage. This is monumental because up until now, she has never even entertained the idea of leaving Marsau. No matter how many rumors or allegations have surfaced, she's always stood by him. But now, the picture is different. She's started to think about what life would look like without him. When a woman begins to question that, it's a sign that she's already halfway out the door. It's clear that LaTisha is starting to think about her own happiness and what is best for her future, something she has probably put on the back burner for too long. Marsau, of course, isn't taking this lying down. He's not going to let his marriage slip away without a fight. According to sources, Marsau has gone into full damage control mode. He's doing everything he can to convince LaTisha to stay. He's making promises left and right, offering to go to therapy, to be more transparent, and even to change the way he interacts with other women. This is a far cry from the Marsau we've come to know, the man who has always been firm in his stance that he doesn't need to explain himself. But now, with the possibility of losing LaTisha, he's willing to say anything to keep her. It's interesting to note the stark contrast between his public persona and his private behavior. Publicly, Marsau is still brushing off the rumors and accusations, playing it cool as he always does. But behind closed doors, he's reportedly begging LaTisha to stay, trying to convince her that none of this means anything. He's desperate, and that desperation speaks volumes. If there was truly nothing to these allegations, why is he going to such lengths to fix things? The fact that he's willing to change, something he's never been willing to do before, raises a lot of questions about his sincerity. Is he truly sorry for his actions, or is he just worried about losing the life he's built with LaTisha? The situation becomes even messier when we look at the bigger picture. LaTisha and Marsau aren't just a married couple, they are business partners. They've built multiple ventures together, including real estate investments and a cigar lounge. If their marriage falls apart, there's a lot at stake. Their business empire could take a hit, as customers may choose sides, and the public perception of their brand could shift dramatically. The image they've carefully crafted as a power couple could come crashing down, and with it, the financial stability they've worked hard to maintain. This, of course, complicates matters further. If LaTisha decides to leave Marsau, it's not just a personal decision, it's a professional one as well. Their business relationship will be tested, and they'll have to figure out how to navigate their ventures separately. If they can't work together after a divorce, it could mean a major shakeup in both their personal and professional lives. The legal side of things adds another layer of complexity. Would they be able to maintain their businesses together, or would they be forced to divide their assets and go their separate ways? The potential fallout is massive, and it could affect not just their personal lives but their livelihoods as well. Now, let's talk about the impact this situation might have on the show, Love and Marriage, Huntsville. For years, viewers have watched LaTisha and Marsau navigate their relationship on screen, but if they break up, what happens to their roles on the show? If LaTisha decides she's done with Marsau, it's hard to imagine her continuing to film alongside him, especially if their marriage falls apart. The dynamic of the show could change dramatically, and producers might have to make some tough decisions. Could they continue filming together, or would one of them step away? And let's not forget that a messy breakup could mean higher ratings for the show. Producers may want to keep LaTisha around, even if she decides to leave Marsau, to show her single life journey. Fans love drama, and LaTisha's story could provide just that. But would she be willing to put her personal life on display for the world to see? This situation is further complicated by the role of Martel Holt. For years, Martel has been vocal about Marsau's alleged infidelities. He's hinted at the possibility that Marsau hasn't been as faithful as he claims to be, and now, with proof emerging, Martel has the upper hand. The question now is, will Martel stop at just throwing out hints, or will he continue to spill the tea? Martel's own drama with Melody has been a major focus of the show, but now that Marsau is in the hot seat, could Martel use this moment to shift the attention away from his own scandals? Fans are waiting to see how this unfolds, and with Martel's tendency to stir the pot, it's likely that more drama is on the horizon. As social media buzzes with opinions and theories, many fans are telling LaTisha it's time to walk away. Some feel like she's been ignoring the red flags for far too long and that this is the wake-up call she needs. Others argue that Marsau only cares about keeping his life intact, and if the woman had never come forward, he'd still be living his double life. The fans are vocal, and their opinions are split. Some believe LaTisha deserves better, while others feel like she's been played for far too long. So, the question remains, what should LaTisha do? Should she give Marsau another chance, or is it finally time for her to move on? At the end of the day, the decision is hers, but the stakes are incredibly high. Not only is her personal happiness on the line, but her business and public image are as well. No matter what happens, things are about to get even messier, and it's anyone's guess what the future holds for LaTisha and Marsau. As this drama continues to unfold, one thing is clear, the consequences of Marsau's actions are far-reaching, and LaTisha's decision will have a lasting impact not just on their marriage, but on their family, their businesses, and their public lives. It's a story that has everyone talking, and with each new twist and turn, it's becoming harder to predict what will happen next. Will LaTisha stay or leave? Only time will tell, but the pressure is on, and the world is watching.